So far we have understood almost all type of problems that were been asked in the DC analysis of Mosfet. Now you can try, and you might have observed almost 97% of the questions has been directly asked from N channel Mosfet only. Suppose if the questions will be arises from P channel MOSFET, then how can we proceed further, sir? You no need to do anything, and there will be no point of having any confusions. Just do the same analysis that we were did with the N channel MOSFET. The only thing is you need to take care of the formulas. What is the difference in the formula, sir? Just you have to reverse the terms. Reverse the term means let us start from P channel MOSFET one by one. I will be clearing it out. So if you observe the first one in cutoff region, in case of N channel MOSFET, the relation can be written as VGS, but here I am writing VSG. Next here we are considering mod of Vt, there it was simply Vt. Similarly you can observe linear region. In case of linear region, condition should be what? VSG should be greater than mod Vt, whereas in N channel it will be VGS. Similarly here the relation, see there, where in N channel it is VDS, here it is VSD. Similarly you can repeat the same thing for all others. If you observe, even in saturation region also same thing I have written. VSG is greater than mod Vt, again VSD is greater than VSG minus Vt, and here you can observe the symbol. Direction of the current will get reversed. In case of N channel MOSFET, current will be usually going from drain to source, but if you observe P channel MOSFET, current is going from source to drain. Okay, and the next thing is voltage. If you observe N channel MOSFET, we will be measuring the voltage plus minus VGS, but here it is VSG. We are going from source to gate, so polarity will get reversed. Next thing is current equation. So if you observe in linear region, we will be considering channel width modulation also. If we are not considering the effect of channel width modulation, then the current expression can be written as, you can just follow it up. I have written everything, just observe the difference, where in case of N channel the voltage is VDS, drain to source voltage, gate to source voltage means it will be VGS. Here it is just opposite to that, where we are considering only Vt, here it is mod Vt. Just observe small difference, and I am not giving any in detailed explanations for all these things. Just as I promised that everything will be covered only through problems, that is what I am doing. Now if you take similarly in the saturation region, current expressions without lambda, if I will write second with the lambda, I have written. Next there are some other things to remember, just note it down. The other things are, sometimes in your examination we might have observed even in N channel MOSFET also, sometimes they are defining the value of mu p C ox omega by L in terms of K, sometimes they are defining it in terms of P, whatever, they will be giving you in the question itself, you don't need to memorize anything here. Similarly, C ox, that is metal oxide capacitance value, formula is epsilon naught x divided by T ox, epsilon that is permittivity of the metal oxide, T is the thickness of the oxide. Similarly, lambda, channel with channel length modulation, right? Lambda is nothing but reciprocal of yearly voltage. Yearly voltage also will be given. If they are asking you to calculate the value of lambda, directly you can calculate it from here. Apart from that, there are some more things to remember. Formula to calculate the value of IDSS, and then formula to calculate the value of GM. To calculate the value of GM means transconductance. There are so many formulas. Either you can go to this formula, or you can go to this formula, or you can also take this one. Just to pause the video, make the hints. Okay. Similarly, the most important thing, to calculate the value of drain current in terms of drain to source saturation current. We might have observed this kind of problem formula we also observed in N channel MOSFET. So here the thing is it's get ulta, that is it is reversed, that's all. Next the value of RD. You know, RD formula is the ratio between voltage and current. Voltage is source to drain voltage, whereas the current is ID. Similarly, GM, transconductance, is the actual ratio of current versus voltage. Current is ID, drain current, voltage is source to drain voltage. And transconductance can also be calculated with the help of another formula in terms of drain to source saturation current. So you can put all those values directly here in order to get the answer. Okay, so there where we are using directly that is Vp means, you know, right, that is called pinch off voltage. I have also given the definition for pinch off voltage. Remember, Threshold voltage and pinch off voltage both are not same. Threshold voltage means MOSFET will be switching its region from cut off to linear, whereas pinch off voltage means MOSFET will be switching its region from linear to saturation. So there is a difference between these two, so don't get confused with all these formulas. So I have given sufficient thing about MOSFET in case of DC analysis. So kindly note all these things, make a very clear hint, try to solve all the problems. See, there is no point of memorizing any of these things. One more time watch all the lectures from the beginning, then automatically everything will be stored in your mind. You don't need to take any notes. Further proceed with the directly problems. Take the question, solve it. Take the question, solve it. Automatically you will get the answer. So this is all for complete DC analysis of MOSFET. In the next lecture, we will be starting AC analysis. Okay. So this is all for this lecture. Remaining things we will see in the next class. Thank you all.